John Edwards for Griffins TV alongside head basketball coach Kevin Walsh, not to be confused with Elf today, as it's ugly sweater day here at Vianney. Congratulations on the first win of the season the other night against a Lutheran St. Charles team.
Thanks, John. It's good to be with you. Good to be back in basketball season, and it was good to get our first win of the year and our season opener.
How difficult was it kind of getting back into things after last year where you were permitted, only a few players on the court at a time, and practices were kind of all over the place, and kids had to play with masks on and everything along those lines?
Yeah, this year's really been a breath of fresh air, just to be able to have practices and to be able to sit and watch our sophomores practice or work the sophomores and the varsity guys together. And honestly, I think the biggest thing is before our first game, the day before, we had our 24th practice of the season. Last year, our 24th practice occurred after Christmas break. So just being able to practice consistently 5-6 days a week has been just a really good thing for our team, because we're very young. So we need as much time on the floor as we can get.
Very young team, not a lot of depth this year. I have a couple of seniors on the squad. The challenge for them is to teach the young guys. How have they been doing so far?
Yeah, our seniors have been great. We have two seniors, Adam Sissel, who's been on the varsity since he was a sophomore, and Brandon Hebrank, who this is his second year on the varsity, and they've been everything you could ask for in seniors. They're our hardest workers. They set the tone at practices. They're big brothers to the young guys. They've really done a nice job of taking the lead and sort of wanting to put their stamp on the program. They're very inclusive. They try to do things with our guys off the court. They've just been great seniors.
For them, do you feel that there's going to be pressure on them all season?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I would assume they'll probably feel the pressure. I think anyone that's a senior kind of, everything's kind of the last of. It was their first game of the year the other night. It'll be the last time they go play at this gym, or the last time in the Vianney Invitational. So I think they feel some of that pressure. I think they want to leave their mark and legacy on our program. And I think when it comes to playing, hopefully as the season goes on, as our young guys continue to develop and emerge, that maybe some of the on the court pressure, but those guys, this is important to them. And so I think naturally they feel some of that pressure.
Let's talk about the game against Lutheran St. Charles the other night, an 86-66 win. Now, I did a little digging to find out when the last time we scored 80 points in a game was, because it's kind of difficult to do in a 32-minute game. Mm-hmm. So I found in the last 10 years, we've scored 80 points more than 3 times, in which we won. Back in 2012, 2013, we beat Camden in 86-75. In 2015-2016 season, we beat Borgia 81-77. And then in 2017-2018, we beat Oakville 81-61. Is this what we're expected to see this year? A lot of offense and a lot of scoring, or
well, philosophically, in terms of how we're playing, we're going to try to play fast. We're going to get the ball down the court. We're not real big, but we think our strength is our ability to shoot the basketball. So we feel like we're good passers, willing passers. So we want to get the ball moving, try to get the defense to chase us. And if we have an open look, we're going to shoot it. Defensively, we're going to get up in pressure, and we're going to try to turn you over. And in so doing, we're going to create some more possessions, but also at times probably give up some quick baskets. So I think you're going to see a lot of high possession games. And I think when there's more high possession games, there's obviously a greater chance of scoring the ball at a higher rate.
You guys shot the ball 80 times for the night, which is quite a bit. 19 of those were made 3-point baskets. And of the 80 shots that you took, there were 14 turnovers in the game for your team. Is that a good number considering the offensive possessions that you had?
Well, yes, I think it is. We'd probably like to be a little lower. If you really dig into that stat a little bit more, we really, from our starting 5, we only had 6 turnovers amongst the starting 5. So that's a good number for sure for them. One of the things I thought that we did to get those 80 shots, as well as I think we had 13 offensive rebounds for a team that isn't the biggest. I thought we were really aggressive on the boards. And then a lot of times when you shoot a lot of threes, long shots lead to long rebounds. We did a nice job of chasing down those long rebounds and essentially getting another opportunity to get another shot.
For the guys that you've had on your team last year, Kel Battle, Brandon Hebrink, and Adam Saucell, what was the nerve factor for some of the younger guys seeing their first varsity action?
Yeah, I mean, I think they were all pretty nervous, having some conversations with them. I mean, it's a big deal. I think, like I said, this is important to all of them. And so, you kind of want to get through those first 3 or 4 minutes and let those nerves settle down and realize, you know what, it's a basketball game, just like you've played your whole life, and settle in, and that's where the leadership of Adam and Brandon and even Kel, who I thought was tremendous for us offensively and defensively in his first career start. Those guys can help settle those young guys down.
This week you get St. Mary's tonight. You'll get Lutheran South on Friday. You've had a chance to see both teams. St. Mary's beat Lutheran South on Monday. You've had an opportunity to watch. What do you expect from St. Mary's?
St. Mary's game, I would anticipate being really fast paced. They are a little bit like us, not real big. They play super fast, super aggressive defensively. They're going to try to turn us over, try to get us to rush shots, and then they're going to get down and get it quick. I would say I think their strength is their guard play. They might be more slashers and getting to the rim and creating opportunities there, as we might be more looking to shoot the perimeter three. But I think it could be a really fun game, a lot of runs, a lot of ups and downs in it. I think it'll be a great opportunity for our young guys to really feel what that speed and pressure is like.
And then Friday, you'll get Lutheran South here at home in the final game of the Vianney Invitational, a team that you're familiar with. Your brother-in-law is the head coach over there. What are you expecting from his team on Friday?
Well, a lot like us, they lost 7 or 8 seniors last year like we did. So they're kind of reintroducing a new team. And, I've been around my brother-in-law, Brian, a long time, and have watched his teams. I know that they're going to run great offense. They have great sets, great actions that they run. Their kids are going to execute them very well. They're going to have good shooters. They're going to get out and go. They've got a good big man in Peyton Hunt, who started for them on their Final Four run last year. So that'll pose a little different style challenge than St. Mary's, but that's kind of what you like this first week. You want to see different teams and different styles of play, and then kind of figure out what it looks like from there.
Will you be on the sidelines tonight with your elf sweater on?
I will not. I will be in our matching coach's gear. That is an algorithm that we work hard to develop, and so I will not deviate.
You couldn't pull it off with Coach Kennedy tonight to.
No, I don't think so. Maybe, but I didn't think to ask.
You didn't think to ask him?
No.
Oh, it's always good to get back with you and have some conversations, not only about basketball, but just some fun stuff that's going around. And
for sure,
I'm glad that basketball season's back, and we've started basketball season on time. We knock on wood that everybody stays healthy, and we look forward to the season. You got a busy schedule ahead. You have 2 games this week. Next week, you have the Lutheran St. Charles tournament, I believe. Mm-hmm. So it's a busy start of your season, in which you get 27 games this year.
26, and then a district game, so at least 27.
That's a pretty hefty schedule for a young squad.
Yeah, we're ready though. I mean, I like our young guys. I thought our point guard Teddy Oakes was really great on Monday night, really controlled the action. I thought our guys coming off the bench, Aiden Rush, Charlie Spoonhour, Max Bentrup, and Owen Robin, they're learning, but they provided us some good minutes and some good moments. So it was good.
I'd have to say, from my perspective in watching the game the other night, I had an idea of what I could expect from the starting 5, but I wasn't sure what I was going to get a chance to see with the players off the bench. And you get a different energy from the guys off the bench. Charlie Spoonhour shoots the ball really well, and that's where I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, he's a guy. We do some drill work in our practices that we have certain standards we're trying to see if guys can meet to be a green light shooter or a yellow light shooter or a red light shooter. And Charlie's pretty consistently been in that green light range. So we feel very good about him shooting the ball. We think we got 4 guys and Charlie, Adam, Brandon, and Luke that can all shoot it.
Before I let you go, Adam Saucelle signed with Columbia College out in Columbia, Missouri. Talk about his signing with Columbia and what it was for you, because you were there with him on signing day.
Yeah, that's always a special day when you get a player who's been in your program for 4 years to choose to continue to play. Columbia is a great program. Coach Brock is a great coach, and I think it's a really great fit for Adam. To me, Adam is just kind of like the poster boy for our player development and the things we do in the summertime and in the preseason and even in the spring season. He has worked hard in the weight room to become stronger and more athletic. He's constantly in the gym working on his shot. And, I think it's a great fit for him. I think he's going to have a great career there. Well, I'm really excited to continue to watch him and excited to, anytime our guys go off to play at the collegiate level, at whatever level, it's a feather in our cap, and we're really proud of Adam and happy for him and his family.
Coach, best of luck tonight against St. Mary's. Best of luck on Friday night against Lutheran South. And I look forward to doing this all season long. You get stuck with me again.
I can't wait. I'll put it on my calendar.
Coach, thanks.
All right. See you, John.